How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to government abuses. All you bad government people that have been terrorizing me, and all you government people that have been stealing from me, and all you people that are violating the laws, you need to tell all your friends what you've been doing. Because when you get prosecuted for what you've done to me and what you have stolen from me, we don't want your friends to get themselves in more trouble like you've gotten yourself in trouble. Where you've been abusing me, terrorizing my life, you've been stealing my blood, you've tried to steal sperm, you've damaged my teeth. We don't want your friends to be confused about your violations and the violations that you have done in America and what you've tried to steal from me in reference to your people trying to steal my identity and my family history. You need to tell all your friends the violations that your people have done. Because when they arrest you, the longer it takes to arrest you, for you to do your time in prison, and for you to get prosecuted, it's going to be more time for you in prison. The penalties are going to get worse for your people. You people stealing from me, your people hurting me, your people stealing my identity, your people trying to steal my mother and father's mansions. You better tell all your friends. You better tell everybody in your race what you've been doing. Because this is very important in reference to your friends staying out of trouble or your friends getting themselves in trouble for their conspiring with your illegal activities. Role protocol in the media is a documentation of my identity. It's a birth certificate of my family history and who I am. It doesn't mean controller of the country or anything like that. It has its own specific details of importance. It's a royal protocol document, which means it's above government, and the government does not have a right blocking me from my rights or my status or my land or my ownership or me being advertised in the media in reference to who I am and who my parents are, what I'm the owner of, and other particulars of friendly acknowledgments. I don't get involved in people's BS. I don't get involved in people's tricks either. So if you thought somebody was involved in some tricks, it's not me. I'm not involved in anything like that. My parents was not involved in anything like that. There's laws in America. Do not play your games, bad people in government. Don't be trying to play your satellite torture game or anything like that, because you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. There's laws. And there's processes of laws against these people that have been terrorizing me. They've been terrorizing me since I was a little boy. These perverts, these government thieves, or whatever they are. I'm the only child of my mother and father. There's documents that I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. I'm the only one that has legal right to live there. So why are these people blocking me? What is the name of every person that's been blocking me from my mother and father's mansions? Royal protocol is a birth certificate. It cannot be mistaken for anybody else's identity. It's been there since I was born. It's a documentation of who my parents are and who I am and what I'm the owner of. It's never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not ever. No matter what any forgeries or any documents anybody presents, never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates and my grandparents' estates forever. And everything's copyrighted forever. So in reference to the bad people, you need to tell all your people what you've been doing, what you've tried to do to me. Because you don't want all your friends going to prison too, do you? Maybe you'll do your time in prison, you'll go to prison for a while, and then maybe you'll be deported back to your country wherever you came from. Or maybe you'll spend an even longer time in prison. You'll probably have that option after you spend a certain amount of time in prison in America, or they might just tell you to leave the country. But make sure you know that you need to tell all your friends and all your people of your race what you've been trying to do, what you've tried to steal from me, and what lies you made up in history. All my mother and father's properties and my grandparents' properties are on documents. There's receipts of property and ownership. And when things was purchased, and it's on record. It's been on record the whole time. These people trying to fake their opinions, trying to fake things to try to steal land in America, them conspiring with different races, or them bribing people to conspire. You know, everything's on records. And anybody trying to play tricks, people need to get prosecuted.